Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Roulette or Last Answer. I am a little behind on filming this series, but let's see what we gotta do next. I hope everyone is doing alright. Now that I'm fed, I should go look for what the old man wanted. They might have a record store at the Gyomise shopping area. I think we've already been to the record store. I think that's where we found that VHS tape or that CD. I walked toward the DVD shop. There's a flyer for used CDs, one for 300 yen, three for 900 yen, just around the corner. I didn't know there was a used CD shop around here. When I look at the flyer more closely, it shows a map to the DVD shop. It's the DVD shop that Kugomo was talking about. It looks like they sell used CDs too. Speaking of which, old man Kogumo was saying he wanted a record. I guess I'll check this place out. Okay, check. Where are we supposed to go? Is it this corner? Kimonos. Oh, okay. Because we just had to move. They're selling old records and cassette tapes in the back of the store. Check. What was the name of the singer the old man was talking about? The shopkeeper comes out from the back. Music is great, isn't it? Life without music is nothing. This shopkeeper is kind of a poser, isn't he? That's kind of unexpected. Are you looking for something? The thing is, I don't know the title. I see then. Let's have you sing it. And a 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm too embarrassed to sing it. He said an old movie star sang it. A Japanese movie star, I think. Is it Yutaro Ishizuka? No, not him. Shoshishida? Not him either. It was something like Mori or Hayashi or Yugui. Oh, is it Asahi Obayashi? That's it. If it's Osashi Obayashi, I'm a huge fan. What were the lyrics about? The lyrics were about having a girl in Kochi and Hakodate and Yokohama and so on. Of course I know it. It's I'll be at the shop under my old name, right? I've got it in vinyl. Wait, you've got it? This song is about a woman whose name keeps changing because her parents keep getting married and divorced. It's a tragic love song about the difficulties of separated lovers trying to meet again. So that's what it was about. I guess the parents' divorce can affect the kids' last names, huh? I buy the Asahi Obayashi album and exit the shop. Acquire the album. I come back to the Kiyomise shopping area. I get a text message on my cell phone. It's a message from Yuka. I unlock my phone and check the text. Jun is doing better now. We'll close the shop today so he can recuperate, but we should be able to open back up from tomorrow. I'm glad Fatty seems to be back to normal. I text back Yuka. There's something I want you to look into. Let's meet at the Monedango shop. Yuka replies right away. Okay, I'll head over there now. So we gotta go over there. I arrive at the Monedango shop. I head inside. Yuka's already here. What was that all about yesterday? I know it was kind of messed up, but I wanted to find out the cause of Fatty's fear of blood. Please don't do stuff like that. Sorry. So were you able to find out the cause? Not yet, but I came across a hint. What is it? Then let's ask her. Cochino. That day, Fatty said cochino when he was in pain. If we can figure out what he meant by that word, we might be able to find out something. Cochineal is an ingredient used in food coloring. When do you use it? We use it to bring out a red color in the food. Also, apparently, they use it to make fake blood for special effects. Fake blood, huh? Do you think that has something to do with it? Well, I don't know yet. So let's ask, jam. I thought we were gonna ask about jam. Listen, there's something I want you to look into. What is it? There should be a girl named Nishino among Fatty's high school classmates. I want you to find out her full name. Nishino's full name. I'll see what I can find. Sorry to ask you for such a strange favor. It's for Jun's sake, right? He's in pain right now. He should be able to rest easier psychologically if you make the truth known. I think June was probably just saying cochineal because he wanted to like reassure himself that's just fake blood, his fake blood. Because I don't know, we don't know what happened. I'll try going to Tamatsukuriyu Shrine next. I'm sorry I'm butchering these, but I'm trying. Let's move to the shrine. I'll double check the guidebook. Oh yeah, because we don't have that in our map yet. It's located just beyond Tamatsukuri Hot Springs. Oh yeah, duh, it's alphabetical order. Oh, this is really nice. I arrive at the Tamatsukuri Hot Springs town. It's a laid-back hot springs town with lots of little inns and gift shops. There's a spot by the Tamayu River where you can soak in a foot spa and see the Magatama bead sculptures on the bridge. It's the Yuyakushi Square wash bin. This water is supposed to help you get healthy, beautiful skin. I arrive at the Tamatsukuriyu Shrine. It has a tranquil atmosphere and is enveloped by greenery. Look at those trees, they're beautiful. There are visitors lined up at the shrine office. It looks like they're buying something. A female visitor starts talking to me. We're buying wishing stones to make into good luck charms. This is where you buy the wishing stones? You buy a stone here, purify it with water, then touch it to the stone over there. That's how the power of the shrine stone gets transferred to the wishing stone. Oh yeah? After that, you write your wish at the Hall of Worship and you're done. Huh, I'll give it a try. Excuse me, I'd like a wishing stone, please. May your wish be fulfilled. I buy a wishing stone. After this, I touch it to the shrine stone, huh? There is a round stone with a sacred straw cord hung around it. This is a shrine stone. I can feel an invisible power when I draw near the stone. The protective stone next to it is said to ward off evil and has healing powers. Young female visitors are purifying their wishing stones with water and touching them to the shrine stone. 15 years ago, she came here with Bestie. I slowly close my eyes. Aya and Bestie stand next to each other, touching their wishing stones to the shrine stone. Now our wishes will come true. What did you wish for? That's a secret. Aw, tell me. I can't tell you even if you are my bestie. Then I won't tell you either. Bestie laughs cheerfully. I purify my wishing stone in the water and then touch it to the shrine stone. It's strange how calm it makes me feel. I wish to meet my pen pal. Okay, lastly I write my wish and I'm done. I would love to visit a place like this. Like, I love moss on stones and like all the trees and green. It's just so calming. So let's think. We write our wish at the Hall of Worship, I think. I'll go back to the front of the shrine. Okay. I'll write my wish on the wishing paper. May my pen pal be safe, and may I be able to meet her. There were 2 wishing papers. The visitor before me puts one in the wishing paper box in the Hall of Worship. She puts the other in her drawstring pouch, along with the wishing stone. Following the other visitors, I put the wishing stone and the wishing paper into the drawstring pouch I received. So that's it, huh? I hope it'll bring me luck. Move to a different... Let's think. What else can we do? I'll go back to the hot springs town for now. I head back to the hot springs town. Looking around, I can see a gift shop on the street. I'll have a look at the souvenirs. So, gift shop... This is just like the other gift shop. I look around at the souvenirs. They have rice, crackers, cookies, sweet buns, hot spring eggs, and accessories. Oh my gosh, a hot spring egg? Wow, that sounds delicious. Let's check. They have a number of bead pendants. They even have a pink Magatama bead pendant for sale. Here, hers was a different color, but Ishihara was wearing the same item. A saleswoman comes over. Would you like one? It's our very own Magatama bead pendant. You can only buy them here. They're not sold elsewhere? No, they're sold exclusively at this hot spring. Ask the color. Do you have any red ones? We only sell the color of the month. Red is for December. The saleswoman brings over a brochure. There are pictures of Magatama bead pendants in 12 different colors, one for each month. White for January, blue for February, silver for March, yellow for April, light purple for May, pink for June, light blue for July. Green for August, orange for September, brown for October, purple for November, and red for December. I'd have to come here in December in order to get the red Magatama bead pendant. That's right. I wonder if Ishihara has been here before in December. You can also have your initials engraved on the Magatama bead for free. How about one? No, not today, thanks. I'll just take this brochure. I'll take the brochure and leave the shop. I'm pretty sure we're gonna use this as like for our investigation. I leave the gift shop. I'll go back and ask the classmates about Bestie. So where do we go back to? Go around and ask everyone. So I'll go to the theater company. No, I'm gonna ask. We'll go to Four Eyes first. Oh, city office. Alright, so let's go to the city office. I'll ask Four Eyes about Bestie. They're closed. Oh, they're closed on Saturdays. So let's think. Yeah, so let's go to the theater. I mean, if they suggested going to the theater, why would they take us there and then just take us back? Okay, I mean, that doesn't make sense. But let's go. The doors, they're closed as well. Oh, goodness. We're on a goose hunt. I was gonna say, don't tell me it's closed too. They're crowded today. The manager comes over. Welcome. Is Riko Sasaki here? Not today. Alright, thanks. Okay. None of the classmates were here either. Let's think. Who else is a former classmate I could ask? I'm gonna try the high school and see if we could find Monkey. Oh good, they seem to be at it. If the students are here, the coach must be too. I'll head over to the field right now. The baseball team is practicing their fielding. Monkey is yelling at his players from the bench. You all think this is some kind of joke? You're late on the first step. Fight for it like your life depends on it. He's training his team members. He's not just a giant monkey. He's a ferocious boss monkey. Hey monkey, how's practice? You again? I thought we settled everything with your pen pal project. You haven't gone home yet? You can't fool me with a made-up story like that. That was the truth. I didn't realize you're such a liar. I'm disappointed. I told you that wasn't a lie. Okay, fine. Let's ask. Bestie. Tell me about my pen pal's bestie. You're really persistent, aren't you? Please tell me about her and Bestie. How should I know about girl friendships? You have a best friend too, right? Yeah, a friend since childhood. We played baseball together. If he were in a tight spot, you'd lend him a hand, right? Well, yeah. Bestie tried to help Aya, who had a falling out with her classmates but couldn't save her. Why do you think that was? How should I know? This is my guess, but I think you guys got in her way. What? She and Nishino were back on good terms, but you guys pulled them apart. You've got it all wrong. The reason she was pressured into doing all of that was Bestie's fault. What do you mean? I don't know if the mic got my stomach growling. I'm sorry. Tell me. The baseball team members gather around. Among them is the ace and cleanup hitter Matsui. Coach, is something wrong? No, nothing. This guy, we're old buddies and we were reminiscing about the good times is all. Okay. We're aiming for nationals and we're in the middle of practice. Please leave. I get it, my bad. Hey. Yeah? They updated the Oba High School brochure. They have them at the front desk by the entrance, so take one home. Huh? That's all. What does he mean? Yeah, for real, what does he mean? Let's go check it out. I look around in the entrance, but I don't see any brochures. Did Monkey trick me? Or am I just looking in the wrong place? No, Monkey definitely said it was at the entrance. So let's check. I know, I'll try asking at the front desk. I call to the person inside. Excuse me. Yes, may I help you? I heard from Mr. Watanabe that there were school brochures here. Could I have one? Yes, of course. Please take as many as you need. I accept an Owa High School brochure. So this is what Monkey was talking about. It doesn't look especially new. Thank you. I open the brochure and look inside. Let's see. The brochure includes an interview with one of the graduates. Yukari Ishihara, curator, Shimane Art Museum, class of 2000. I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for my 3 valuable years in high school. I hope you work hard and enjoy your high school experience. Of course, the real challenge of life is what happens after graduation. Even if you don't see the results during high school, don't fret. Please continue making steady progress in your studies. This is what Monkey wanted me to see, huh? I take the brochure with me. Acquire the pamphlet. So let's go to the Mansue Castle. I arrive at Shiroyama Park. There are only tourists here though, and none of the TV broadcast staff. Huh? They're not doing a weather report broadcast today? Maybe because it's Saturday. I guess the programs are different from on weekends. Let's think then. Are they filming it somewhere? Alright, let's go to the TV station. I don't think she likes me. I wonder if she'll turn me away if I ask for her. I'd like to see Misaki Murakami, please. Do you have an appointment? I don't. Let me call her. You sure? Miss Murakami told me to call her if you came. Really? It seems she's taken a liking to you. Oh, okay, what could she like about me? Probably how you're always at max level. Anyway, I'll call her. Just a moment. I decide to wait for Snappy. So you haven't left yet. How can I? Don't you think it's about time you told me everything? I do want to, but you're worried about your old classmates. That's not all. Well, it's alright. I'll get to the bottom of this on my own. Tell me about her best friend. Finally, the crux of the matter. Her last name is Nishino, right? If you already know, what else is there to talk about? What kind of person was Bessie? I didn't like her, or rather, I still don't like her. Jealousy? Just didn't get along. Bestie had a crush on Shorty, but Shorty had a crush on Aya. A love triangle, huh? Bessie might have been envious of her, and that turned to jealousy. The reason she committed suicide has to do with Bestie, right? The reason has to do with everyone, but I do think Bestie is to blame the most. If she'd been stronger, this wouldn't have happened. Who is Bestie? You got this far on your own, so figure it out yourself. Why do you stick up for her even though you don't like her? I don't like her, but I want to protect her. What do you mean? It's our dream. Dream? I've strayed pretty far from the person I'd hoped to become when I was in high school. If my classmate can fulfill her dream, I feel like I can work harder. That's why even though I dislike her, I want to support her. What? I don't. That kind of doesn't make sense to me. Dreams, huh? So what was Snappy's dream? I seem to recall her having an argument with her boss. Snappy, do you want to become a reporter? Well, I haven't, but apparently that's me, drawn on that poster. It looks like you. They treat me like a TV personality. I'm actually of the same opinion as your boss. What? Doing variety shows is a respectable job too. If you keep giving your current job your best effort, I'm sure it'll come in handy when you make it to reporting someday. I know that, but you're making progress toward your dream right now, one step at a time. I'm sure she's rooting for you too. I guess, thanks. Snappy smiles a little. I'll find my pen pal on my own. She doesn't exist. What? Nishino doesn't exist anymore. Snappy goes back to her work. What does that mean? Ay. Snappy walks off without looking back. I look at Snappy's illustration on the poster. Man, this illustration is really good. A portrait of a human figure. Something rings a bell. A portrait makes me think of the art museum. Was it that I saw there? Wait a second. I look at the copy of the newspaper article from 15 years ago. There is a photo of Yoko Fumino. This is it. The person in this photo. I thought I'd seen her somewhere, but it was that painting. Oh my gosh, I got goosebumps. Something's happening. Just after I step outside, my phone vibrates. I got a text from Yuka. I checked the text. Nishino's name was in Jun's high school class roster. Her first name is Yukari. Yukari Nishino. The same first name as Ishihara from the art museum, but her last name is different. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna go to the art museum. Yeah, let's go to the art museum. I arrive at the Matsue Art Museum. If I remember righty, this is where I saw Yoko Fumino. I'm walking around the museum when I meet a museum employee. Excuse me. Yes, may I help you? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I have a question about Ishihara, the curator. Are you doing research on the candidates for director? Yes, actually. I'm in favor of Ishihara becoming the director. I'm just doing some research. She's single, right? Yes. Let's see what else I can find out. That's funny. In our research file, she has a different last name. That's because her parents divorced. This is all coming back to the song we were researching earlier. So she took her mother's last name? And what sort of person is Ishihara? The curator is a passionate person and a warm person. She seems rather cool from the outside. She has a passion hidden inside. With this current exhibit, she insisted she'd make it a success, even though everyone around her disagreed. The unknown local Matsue artist exhibit, right? Please go see it. The painting called Mother is especially moving. Thanks. I continue walking around the museum. I came here because I wanted to see that painting. I stop in front of a painting. It's this one. A painting of a smiling middle-aged woman. I compare it with the photo of Yoko Fumino from the newspaper article that I copied. The model for this painting was Yoko Fumino. I look at the label by the artwork explanation. Title Mother. Artist Aya Fumino. Comments. This portrait was discovered at the Fumino residence, which burned down on December 25th, 1999. It's a portrait of Yoko Fumino by her daughter Aya Fumino, who passed away at the young age of 18. Aya's dream was to become a painter. This work won the grand prize at the National High School Painting Competition. Yoko Fumino died in the fire, clutching this painting, which remained unscathed. It seems Yoko did not want her daughter's work to turn to ashes. Commentator Yukari Ishihara. I'm looking at the painting when Ishihara comes over. It was my decision to hang it here. I wanted to make Aya's dream come true. What a lovely painting. The gentleness of the painter and her subject really come across. I can leave early today. Would you accompany me for a bit? I've got something I want to discuss too. I'm waiting outside for Ishihara. Is she bestie? I can't be sure yet. I have a feeling she is. Ishihara comes over. I actually have a favor to ask. What is it? I moved recently, and the box with my work files is stacked right at the top of the pile. I'm wondering if you could get it for me. I don't know for sure, but I guess I can try. Ooh. I'm kind of scared of her right now. It's a quick walk from here. Apparently, she has an ulterior motive, but then so do I. I want to find out if she's bestie. I walk with Ishihara. The two of us walk into Ishihara's condo. It's an elegant apartment with 2 bedrooms, a living room, a dining room, and a kitchen. From the window, there is a view of Matsue City by night. There are unopened cardboard boxes stacked high. It looks like it's true that she moved recently. There are stacks of cardboard boxes in a mostly empty room. Let's ask. Helping out. What should I do first? Could you please get that box at the top? Sure. I take down the box that was at top of the pile. On the box is the address, 15301 Sodeshi Street, Matsue City. Is this the address of this place? It is. Why? Didn't we have that number on a piece of napkin from the bar? This is the first time I've come here. It must be my imagination. After that, I helped her unpack from her move. Thank you so much. My room looks much better now. By the way, today I went to see the Tamatsukuryu shrine you recommended. Oh, really? I haven't gone since I graduated from high school. It was a nice place. I'm sorry, could you hang on a moment? I can't seem to find the brandy. Ishihara opens a cardboard box. Inside are books and old albums. That's strange. Could it be underneath these? Ishihara starts taking out the books and old albums from the box. Have you always been called Ishihara? Well, of course. Last names don't change that easily, do they? That's true. An old album that Ishihara takes out catches my eye. On the album are the initials NY. Could it be someone's initials? It's hers. What's it called? It's called Orujo. Isn't that the drink? I can't find it. I hope you like beer. Ishihara brings a couple of cans of beer. I'll pass on the beer. More importantly, I've got some questions for you. What's the matter? Sounds kind of scary. Investigation mode. Alright, this episode is going to be kind of long. I apologize. You're bestie, aren't you? What are you even talking about? The bestie of the girl that pretended to be Aya Fumino and was my pen pal was you, wasn't it? I don't really know what you mean. You graduated from Matsue Oba High in 2000, isn't that right? Gonna stay silent, huh? But I've got the evidence right here. So, the brochure. It's in the brochure. I show her the interview in the Matsue Oba High School brochure. This is you, isn't it? Yes, so what? You were at Oba High 15 years ago. Four Eyes, Bitch, Fatty, Snappy, Monkey, and Shorty were your classmates. I don't know who those people are. Showing her the brochure at least got her to admit that she's a graduate. Next, I need evidence that my pen pal and Ishihara were classmates. I wonder if there's something that would prove the connection between her and the other classmates. I know where the oroju is. The oroju that you were looking for was at the Nakamura bar. Shorty served it to me. They must have had the same one by coincidence. Sounds like she's making excuses. Come on, let's stop worrying and have a drink. No, we'll talk first. I need some other proof that Shorty was here. Say, this place, the address was 153-501 Sodeshi Street, Matsue City. Where have I seen that before? Hehehe. The coaster. Then, was this a coincidence too? Someone wrote 153-501 on the coaster. It's the address and room number of this condo. Shorty wrote it down, right? I wonder why. I'm pretty sure that coaster is a note from when you told Shorty that you moved. And Shorty took the oroju with him after helping you with your move. It seems he got some sticky fingers. That's purely conjecture. Everything must have a coincidence because I don't know anyone named Shorty. I'm positive Ishihara knows who Shorty is. Oh wait, let's think. Bestie and Shorty. I'm pretty sure they... How can you not know the person you like? What do you mean? Bestie had a crush on Shorty, right? One of your old classmates told me about it. Oh snap. Seeing as how you're friendly enough to have him over, you guys are probably going out. Like I said, that's purely your imagination. I'll use max mode here. The max modes. You are classmates with Shorty and the rest. You're bestie. Have you got any proof? Have you got the Oba High School class roster or something? She's got a quick mind. I'll use that to my advantage. 4i showed me the roster. In the class roster, your name, Ishihara. That's a lie. No, it was there. There wasn't a student named Ishihara. I never said that was, but how do you know that? That's because... Let's think. Her old name should have been Nishino. I'll ask her about her last name. Because you were in that class. You took on your mother's last name after your parents' divorce, right? Even if that were true, there's no proof that I was one of their classmates. You can't be sure that I'm really on the class roster without knowing my former name, can you? Well, I do know, because bitch let it slip that bestie was named Nishino. Oh, snap. After your parents' divorce, you took your mother's maiden name of Ishihara. Before that, your name was Nishino. Was it? It says NY on that album over there. Isn't that short for Nishino Yukari? I'll use max mode here to nail the attack. You're bestie, aren't you? I'm not this bestie person. It's true, I might have been one of their classmates, and my last name did change because of my parents' divorce. But that's all. I have nothing to do with bestie or Aya. Judging from how firmly she keeps denying it, I'm pretty sure she's bestie. In which case, she should know who my pen pal was. Let's think. Ishihara and I used to be close, right? Bestie? Uh-oh. Oh, I guess the pendant. Aww. You were wearing a red Magatama bead pendant, weren't you? So what if I was? The only place to buy those is the Tamatsukuri hot spring. In the letter she wrote me 15 years ago, she said she went to the hot spring in December with her bestie. That pendant is only for sale in December. You said you haven't been to Tamatsukuri hot spring since graduating from high school. In other words, you went in December, 15 years ago. That's max mode here too. Oh my goodness. I had to look it up because I was not figuring out. So we gotta wait until we get I'm running out of patience. I'm at my limit! No. Will you still say that after reading this letter? I hand over the 8th letter to Ishihara. You want me to read this? It was written by someone who considers you her best friend. Ishihara reads the letter. Ishihara reads the letter and smiles sadly. You're bestie, aren't you? That's right. I'm the bestie she's talking about in this letter. It sure brings back memories. She and I went to the Tamatsuki Kuryu shrine together. We've got to wish to get into college, right? What's the matter? Oh no. I would rather be friends with everyone again, like we were before. Then let's wish for that. Want to have a Christmas party with everyone? We all get together and have lots of fun. That way I'm sure we can all be friends again. Yeah, I want to. Let's have a Christmas party. But it was a lie. It wasn't getting into the college that I wished for. I wish that she wouldn't get accepted. Oh my gosh. You two were best friends, weren't you? We were friends ever since she moved here. We promised each other we'd go to the same college. But she changed when she got to her 3rd year. She became someone else. She improved her grades and started aiming for the national universities. That's because she worked hard, right? I understood in my head, but in my heart I felt betrayed. My awful mom even said that if I had worked hard, I could have gone to a national university too. But you planned a Christmas party for her, didn't you? I hated myself for being such a softie. When someone asks me for help, I end up lending a hand, even if I don't want to. She seemed happy about it though. That day, if only I hadn't stopped there because of the rain, she wouldn't have had to become Aya. We would have been able to become a normal senior year. We would have been able to have a normal senior year. Another Enishizuku, a fateful meeting in the rain. Please tell me the truth. She's still alive, isn't she? I'm guessing Nozu told you. She slit her wrist in the classroom and committed suicide. That was a fake. What? Fatty was traumatized. He can't even use berry sauce. When I pressed him about it, he said cochineal. It's a food coloring, but it's also used to make fake blood. Well, you've done your homework. She faked a suicide in order to lay Aya Fumino to rest. She must have made fake blood using cochineal, but Fatty thought it was the real thing and it traumatized him. Except there is someone who actually died. Yoko Fumino died in the fire. The days the ghost has appeared in the empty lot have been the days is when the art museum is closed. What are you talking about? Someone's been keeping track of the days when ghosts have appeared at the Fumino residence. You've been going to offer flowers at the empty lot of the Fumino residence on Tuesdays when you don't have work. How do you know it's me? You've been spotted there multiple times. If I ask around with a photo of you, it'll be confirmed right away. Yes, that was me too. Is there something wrong with offering flowers? You feel guilty about Yoko Fumino, right? That's why you displayed Aya's painting at the museum. So we gotta show the newspaper. The painting at the art museum is a portrait of Yoko Fumino. There were some detailed comments alongside it too, written by you. You saw the photo of the girl I was looking for and had an idea. You didn't want anyone looking into what happened 15 years ago, so you contacted your high school classmates. And you had everyone help pretend it was the work of ghosts or legends or monsters or UFOs and try to confuse me with smoke and mirrors and send me back. Ah, okay. Because I mean, like, it was so weird. They're talking about ghosts and UFOs and aliens and like, wow. It was all Yukari. So what if I did? So this is her best friend, huh? Am I really so lacking in charisma? Huh? After you and I met in the rain, we met again by chance. If this were a movie or drama, we would have become lovers. If that had happened, what were you planning to do? I would make you fall so deeply in love with me that you'd forget about her letters. I'll deny it with max mode here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess I have to wait like last time and see what other thing might come up. I just want a hottie. I'm all about looks. I like her face more than your face. This is the worst rejection I have ever experienced. Thanks for saving me from bitter disappointment. This is awkward. What on earth am I supposed to say? Wait, it wasn't that? Oh no. What are these max modes? I wanted you to say I had charisma, even if it was a lie. You do have charisma. That's why it took me so long to get to this point. Somewhere in my mind, I didn't want to think it was you. That doesn't make it any better, you know. Maybe because you're that type of a person. She looked forward to your letters so much. She looked forward to my letters? It was like they were her support. They gave her more strength than me, even though I was right next to her. I love her earrings, by the way. What became of her? I don't know. Please tell me the truth. What happened to her? I'm not gonna stop until I find out. Alright, I'll tell you everything. But not today. I'll gather everyone and tell you tomorrow. Wouldn't that be better? Yeah. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. Be waiting by the shore of Lake Shinji. I'll get everyone to come. I'm trusting you. We completed it! Oh my goodness. For the record, I asked Nozu's opinion on some things, but it's not like we're going out. Alright. Well, see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We found out who Bestie is. We know it wasn't suicide now, like for sure. I didn't think it was. Because there's no way they would just lead us to a suicide. Oh my goodness. We're getting so close to the end. I could feel it. Very sorry that this was such a long episode, but I think it's worth it because we're finding out what's really happening. So see you guys in the next one. Bye.